The Sukhoi Su-35 Flanker E isn't just an aircraft. It's a rolling, or rather, flying, contradiction. Imagine if a fighter jet went to a muscle car meet. It has the curves of a 1970s concept vehicle, the attitude of Aviate burnout, and the technology of a sci-fi movie. On regular car reviews auto, we usually talk about cars, but every now and then we take a detour into machines that rewrite the rulebook. And the Su-35 is one of those machines. It's the spiritual descendant of the Su-27, which was already one of the most aggressive-looking and capable fighters of its time. The Su-35 takes that DNA, adds steroids, caffeine, and some serious engineering, and becomes an entirely new beast. The first thing you notice is the size. This is not a small, nimble toy, it's a big twin-engine brute. In the car world, it would be like parking a Dodge Challenger Hellcat next to a Miata. They both move fast, but one's doing it with sheer mass and attitude. Under the hood, or under the fuselage in this case, you've got two Saturn AL-41F1s afterburning turbofan engines. Each pushes out around 31,900 pounds of thrust with afterburner. That's not fast sedan territory. That's bend the laws of physics territory. It can push this thing past Mach 2.25, which is more than twice the speed of sound. In car terms, think 0 to 60 in less time than it takes you to realize you just spilled your coffee. And like a true performance machine, it's not just about straight-line speed. The Su-35 has thrust vectoring nozzles. That means the engines themselves can point the thrust in different directions, letting the jet pull off maneuvers that seem to laugh in the face of aerodynamics. We're talking about turns so tight that the pilot might as well be parallel parking at supersonic speeds. It's the aerial version of a drift car, controlled chaos in 3 dimensions. The Avionics suite is where things get borderline unfair. Its Irbis-E radar can detect targets over 400 kilometers away. For context, that's like being able to spot a speeding car while you're still in another city. Combine that with electronic warfare systems, advanced missiles, and long endurance, and you have a machine built to dominate both close-range dogfights and long-range engagements. Now, if you're wondering why we're covering a fighter jet on regular car reviews auto, the answer's simple: because speed, power, and engineering excellence aren't exclusive to the road. The same principles that make a car exciting, responsive handling, raw power, precise control, are amplified 100-fold in something like the Su-35. The cockpit is a mix of fighter pilot tradition and modern glass panel design. You've got large multifunction displays, HOTAS hands-on throttle and stick controls, and a seat that can handle high-G maneuvers without throwing the pilot around. In a way, it's not unlike stepping into the driver's seat of a high-end track car. Everything's focused on performance and control, not comfort. There's no cup holder, no infotainment system, but you do get a helmet-mounted sight that lets you aim weapons just by looking at the target. Try getting that in your daily driver. There's also the sheer intimidation factor. On the ground, the Su-35 looks like it's waiting for an excuse to launch into the sky. On the tarmac, it's the equivalent of pulling up in a matte black supercar with a custom exhaust. Heads turn, people stare, and everyone knows it's built for serious business. From an engineering perspective, it's a masterpiece. It blends raw thrust with aerodynamic agility and advanced electronics in a way that's rare even among modern fighters. Whether you're into jets or cars, you can appreciate the craftsmanship and purpose that went into every rivet and panel. So, yeah, the Su-35 isn't something you'll see in a dealership. But here at Regular Car Reviews Auto, we can't help but admire any machine that pushes performance to the edge. Whether it's on 4 wheels or in the sky, it's all about chasing that perfect balance of power, precision, and presence. And in that respect, the Su-35 Flanker E is as much a performance icon as any car we've ever reviewed.